Now we discuss what is the sum of outer angles of a polygon. And you can see a polygon with how many sides here? This is 5 sides. This is 6 sides. That is a hexagon. And these are 6 interior angles. If a polygon has 6 sides, it also has 6 interior angles here. And these 6 interior angles, the sum, we know it is dependent upon the number of sides n. That is, the equation is n minus 2 into 180, and you can calculate this, that is 6 minus 2. Here 6 sides are here, therefore 6 minus 2, we can calculate the sum of interior angles of this hexagon. Then you can see also 6 outer angles are also here. This side is extended to this side, and the same direction you can extend the next side. You can form here an outer angle, and also this length we can extend to the same direction. You can see here a outer angle, here you can see an outer angle, also here you can see an outer angle, and therefore 6 outer angles are here. And the sum of the 6 outer angles is not dependent upon n, and there is always a constant, and that constant sum is 360. For any polygon, if it is a triangle, if it is a rectangle, if it is a rhombus, if it is a pentagon, if it is a hexagon, then for all polygons with any number of sides, the sum of outer angles is 360. You can see a problem here. All angles in an 18-sided polygon are equal. How much is each outer angles? All angles in a 18-sided polygon are equal. 18 വശങ്ങളുള്ള പോളിഗണിൽ എല്ലാ സൈഡ്സും ഈക്വൽ ആണെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. എല്ലാ ആംഗിൾസും ഈക്വൽ ആണെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഈ പറയുന്നത് ഇന്നർ ആംഗിൾസിനെ പറ്റിയിട്ടാണ്. പോളിഗൺസിൻ്റെ ഇന്നർ ആംഗിൾസ് ആർ ഈക്വൽ. പോളിഗണിൻ്റെ ഇന്നർ ആംഗിൾ ഈക്വൽ ആണ് എങ്കിൽ പോളിഗണിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഷേപ്പ് നമുക്കിങ്ങനെ കിട്ടുകയാണെങ്കിൽ യു ക്യാൻ സി ആൻ ഔട്ടർ ആംഗിൾ ഹിയർ, you can see another outer angle here, then you can see all outer angles are also equal. Then how much is each outer angle? This is question, and sum of all outer angles is 360. Therefore this is a simple question. There are 18 outer angles, and one outer angle is 360 divided by 80. That is equal to, you get one outer angle is what? 20 degree. And here you can see one outer angle is 20 degree. The question is only for outer angle, and you can expect an additional question. What is the inner angle also? You can see if an outer angle is 20. If outer angle is 20, outer angle കിട്ടിയത് 20 ആണ് തരുന്നത്, then inner angle linear pair ആയിരിക്കും. The inner angle should be, it is 160. അതിൻ്റെ inner angle 160 ആണെന്ന് കൂടി നമുക്ക് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. Next question. The sided PQRS of the quadrilateral shown below are parallel. Compute all inner and outer angles of the quadrilateral. There is a quadrilateral is given, and the two sides are parallel. We get PQ and RS as are parallel. And now we want to find all outer angles and all inner angles of the polygon, this polygon. Then very simple, you can see 50 is here, therefore this is a linear pair. If it is a linear pair, total sum is 180, therefore this angle is 130. And here also 110 is here, and this is a linear pair, then this angle should be what? 70, total 180. And how you find this angle? This angle is be given that these two angles, these two sides are parallel. Therefore, this angle and this angle, you can find they are co-interior angles. Or you can see this angle and this angle is alternate angle or Z angle. Z shape angle is known as what? Alternate angle. If these two are parallel, these two angles are alternate angle and alternate angles are equal. Therefore, this 70 you can mark here. And co-interior angles are supplementary. Also, you can see this sum is 180. And then we can find what? This angle is 110. This is also a linear pair. And from here also, you can see this angle is 130. And this angle is, again, you can see they are alternate angle. These two angles are alternate angle. Then this angle you can mark here 130. And these two angles are co-interior. And co-interior angles are supplementary. You can see sum is 180. And this angle is 130. Then what is this angle? This angle is what? 50. This is also make linear pair. And total sum is 180. Draw a quadrilateral and mark any two outer angles. Is there any relation between the sum of these two and the inner angles at the other two vertices? Draw a quadrilateral. You can see a quadrilateral here. And mark any two outer angles. You can mark any of two outer angles. Now you can mark here. This is outer angle A. And you can mark an outer angle here. This is outer angle B. Is there any relation between the sum of these two? Is there any relation between this sum A plus B with and the inner angles of the other two vertices? And inner angles of other two vertices, you can see this is, you can mark C, and this you can mark D. And sum of these inner angles is C plus D. And you want to check whether there is any relation between A plus B and C plus D. It is a question. And now you can see this angle is C. Therefore, this angle I can write it is 180 minus C. And this angle is D. Therefore, this outer angle is what? 180 minus D. Then you can see all outer angles, 4 outer angles here. What is this sum? A plus, that is B, one outer angle. And next outer angle is what? 180 minus C. Plus next outer angle is what? 180 minus D. And this total sum is what? 360. All outer angles sum is what? 360. Then this is what? A plus B itself. Plus you can see 180 here and 180 here. That make what? 360. And minus C. And again you want to subtract minus D. You want to subtract C and D. And total is next, that is always 360. Then you can find A plus B here and transform all these terms to next side. That is 360. Here 360 make reverse operation minus 360. Here subtraction C, and that is make reverse operations plus C. Subtract D, that is make reverse operation plus D. Then what happened? 360 minus 360. You can cancel 360 minus 360 is 0. Then final you get A plus B and equal to C plus D. That is A plus B is equal to C plus D. That is the relation between A plus B and C plus D are they are both equal. That is the relation you can see here. In a polygon with all angles equal, one outer angle is twice an inner angle. Then you can see a polygon with so many sides going like this. And we haven't any idea about how much sides are there. And there is a relation. You can see one outer angle is twice the inner angle. Then you can see one outer angle. This is the outer angle and this is the inner angle of the polygon. And one outer angle is twice the inner angle. If the inner angle is x, the outer angle is what? 2x. That is the relation between these two. Outer angle is twice the inner angle. Then you can see the outer angles plus inner angle is always 180. That is a linear pair. Outer angle and inner angles are linear pair. Then 2x plus x is what? 3x. 3x is equal to what? 180. Then x is equal to what? X is equal to what? 180 by 3. That is equal to 60. 180 by 3 is equal to what? 60. Then what is outer angle? Outer angle is what? 2x. 2x is equal to what? 2 into 60. 2 into 60 is what? 120. Then sum of the outer angle is what? 360. One outer angle is what? 120. Total sum of the outer angle is 360. One outer angle is what? 180. Sorry, 120. Then 360 by 120 is equal to what? 3. That is, this polygon has 3 sides. 3 angles are there. One angle is 120. And we get total angle is 360. Then 360 by 120 is equal to 3. Therefore, total 3 angles are there. Therefore, total 3 sides are there. Therefore, it is a triangle. The sum of outer angles of a polygon is twice the sum of the inner angles. You get sum of outer angles of a polygon and sum of inner angles of a polygon. Sum of outer angles of polygon is always what? 360. There is no doubt. It is a constant. It is not dependent upon the end or sides. Then sum of outer angles of a polygon is twice the sum of the inner angles. Then sum of inner angles what? Half. This is a twice. Therefore, this is the half. Inner angle sum is 180. If inner angle sum is 180, we can see that is always a triangle. Then question, how many sides does it have? That is very clear. It is a triangle and it has what? 3 sides. And next question, what if the sum of the outer angles is half the sum of the inner angles? Sum of the outer angle is always 360. And here we can see it is half of the sum of the inner angle. Inner angles and the sum in the half another. Therefore, this is double. You get this is what? 720. Then how many sides it has? We know rectangle has 360 sum. Inner angle case rectangle has 360 sum. 360 ki plus 180 ഒരു സൈഡ് കൂടും, വീണ്ടും പ്ലസ് 180 വീണ്ടും ഒരു സൈഡ് കൂടും. ഇവിടെ 4 സൈഡാണുള്ളത്. 4 ഒരു സൈഡ് കൂടി, വീണ്ടും ഒരു സൈഡ് കൂടി. Therefore, that is 4 plus 1 plus 1. That is 6 sides. This polygon has 6 sides. That is, it is a hexagon. We can see it is a hexagon. In ഇങ്ങനെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ you can use a calculation. What is that? N minus 2 outer angles. N minus 2 into 180 is given. That is what? 720. N minus 2 into 180 is equal to 720. You want to find N. N minus 2 is equal to 720. Reverse operation. 180 here, 180. Then N minus 2 is equal to 720 divided by 180. 360 has 2. Then 720 has 4. N minus 2 is equal to 4. N is equal to 4 plus 2. That is equal to 6. You can also find 6 in this calculation. It is also easy one. You can compare. Therefore, this side, this polygon has what? 6 side. And next another question. And if the sums are equal, what happened? If the sums are equal, this is also 360 and this is also 360. We know outer angle is a constant, there is no doubt. But for 360, what happened? The sum is 360. We know that it should be a quadrilateral. Therefore, this polygon has what? How many sides? 4 sides.